Hey guys, I'm Rider. Today, I'm gonna rank the top 10 parks in my home state, California. There are a lot of little parks with 1 or 2 roller coasters. They're cool, and you should still visit them, but none of them are gonna be on my list. These are just my opinions, so if you don't support them, then that sucks for you. I'm not basing the parks on how good their roller coasters are. I'm also basing them off of the vibes, customer service, and more. Another factor that I added in here is my personal experience might favor another. But that's just a little factor. I'm still going to give you guys the right places to go to. With all that, let's get into the video. 10. LEGOLAND. LEGOLAND is easily at the 10th spot. This park is towards kids having family attractions. This whole park is based off of, well, Legos and the Lego movie. Some of the rides are pretty cool, I guess, like the relaxing ferry boat ride. This park isn't very clean, as I've seen many cleaner parks. The people who work there are a hit or miss. The best part about Legoland is the trading minifigures. I think it's a pretty cool idea. When I was a wee little lad, my mom brought a bunch of fake Lego figures for cheap on eBay, and we traded for real ones. I was a little menace, I know. 9. Universal Studios. This is a very unpopular opinion, as many people love this park. Hear me out, the park is really cool looking and clean, but the rides, oh boy, their rides. They have so many screen rides. It gets sickening. They need a better variety of rides. The only good non-screen rides are the Mummy, the Tram Tour, and the Jurassic Park water ride. I wish that this park could be like the Florida park and be better. The Butterbeer and the Tram Tour are really good though. 8. Santa Cruz Boardwalk. Some people may not count this as a theme park, but I think it counts. The Santa Cruz Boardwalk does not disappoint. This boardwalk is one of the biggest in the world, having 2 roller coasters and some other fair-type attractions. This park has been around for a while. The food is really good, and the people there are really chill. They have the Giant Dipper, which was one of the best roller coasters of all time when it was built. Overall, I really recommend going to this place. 7. Seaworld. I went to Seaworld around last year, and before that, I haven't gone since I was a little tiny baby. I could tell a lot changed though. Even though the cleanliness and the people might not be the best, the rides are a pleasure to have. The shows are pretty cool, but what makes Seaworld number 7 was my experience. So when I went to go ride Emperor, it was really popular and new. But you know how they have those big banners advertising the ride on those light pole looking things? Well, one fell, and it looked pretty clean. So later that day, I asked a worker if I could have it, and they said yeah. So now, I have it hanged in my room. I think it's pretty cool. 6. SixFlags Discovery Kingdom. If it wasn't for my experience, this would definitely be ranked under SeaWorld and the Boardwalk. We went to the park opening to closing, and there was barely anyone there, and we got to marathon like every single ride that was open. They have a small selection of coasters, which most of the time a lot of them are closed, but it's a pretty cool park that you should visit. If you're interested in the story in full depth, you can check out the video. I'll put it in the description below. 5. California's Great America. Yes, the rival of Discovery Kingdom. Great America, unlike the last 2, have no cool or crazy things while I was there. But this park is a vibe, and it's really clean, has pretty underrated rides. It's never too crowded whenever I go, and the people are really cool. I really recommend this park. It's really underrated. 4. Knott's Berry Farm. Out of all the theme parks in the world, I've been to this one the most, by far. Even though Knott's isn't the cleanest or has the best environment, it doesn't mean that the park is great. This park has great rides that could maybe even be in your top 5. The workers there are either chill or really in theme, and some of the attractions are really a sight to see. I really think you should visit this place at one point or another. They also have Knott's Scary Farm, which they do very, very well with this park. And the monsters and the mazes, they're really detailed. We're in our top 3 now. 3. California Adventure. Some people might think that this park is better than Disneyland. California Adventure is like the little brother of Disneyland in my opinion. This park has great theming, obviously because it's a Disney park. They're adding tons of new attractions recently, and they have great rides of all sorts. This park is the best to sit down and watch the sun go down. 2. Six Flags Magic Mountain. This park is just insane. They have the most roller coasters in the world, and they are adding to the park fast. It's arguably the best Six Flags park of all time, and even I have to admit, it has the best roller coasters of California. The main reason why this monster of a theme park isn't first is because some of the people who work there hate their job, and the bathrooms are very unclean. But if you visit this thrill capital of the world, then you should really soak in all of the fun. And at our number 1, we got Disneyland. Most of you guys may have expected this. Disney has the best parks. That's all I could say. They're clean, the people who work there act like they love their job. They have trading pins, which I think is cool, like LEGOLAND. Even though this park is pricey, it needs to be on the bucket list. There are all types of rides for the whole family, and it has some great food. The shows and parades are really a sight to see. They made the park even better by adding Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad Dark Ride, which was great. If you ever go here, you need to stay from opening to closing. Walt Disney did a great job with this park. That's all for the video today. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, you can subscribe, as it helps me a lot and motivates me to make the videos better and better. With all that, I'm out.